Are you thinking about having your wedding here at Iron City but want to know that total cost? In this video, I'm going to give you a summary of our pricing document and tell you about the 3 big components of your pricing that you need to consider for your budget. Hi, I'm Michelle and I'm the event manager here at Iron City. I've created this channel to help newly engaged couples like yourself get a heads up and some insight into the wedding planning world. Are you ready to learn more about how much it costs to have your wedding here? The first thing you need to do is to reach out to us. This video is going to make a lot more sense to you if you already have our pricing documents on hand. So the first big part of our pricing is the room rental. This is what everyone asks about and what you're expecting to receive when you ask for pricing. The most important thing you can do when looking at a room rental is look at what services are included in that cost. Iron City's room rental might seem higher than others when you first look at it, but I can promise you that we include a lot more services in that cost. We have a lot of value items included, like Chiavari chairs and bar stools, a complimentary cake cutting, and day of event coordination. How many venues can say that? The best thing that you can do when comparing venues' room rentals is look at the services offered in each one for that cost. Make sure to compare apples to apples. The second big component of our pricing here at Iron City is the food and beverage minimum. Between the room rental and the minimum, these are the 2 big things that make up your base pricing. The food and beverage minimum is the minimum dollar amount of money that you have to spend on either food and or beverage. Ours starts at $5,000. So a lot of couples see $5,000 and think, "Whew, you're too expensive." But think about it. If you had to spend $5,000 on food and beverage and you had 200 guests, that's only $25 a person. You're going to spend that anywhere you go. So the next question that I get is, so it's just $5,000 for my food and beverage, right? Well, not quite. The $5,000 is the minimum that you have to spend. Food and beverage is going to be one of the biggest things that you spend your money on your wedding. To figure out how much you're going to spend, what you really need to do is estimate the dollar amount per person that you want to spend on food, the dollar amount for the bar package that you want to include, and then multiply it by the number of guests that you're going to have. So a small wedding with 100 guests doing a lighter fare and beer and wine is going to spend a totally different number than a larger wedding with 300 guests, a huge spread, and a premium open bar. I hope I haven't lost you yet. I know it can be kind of confusing. That's why I ask you to give us a chance to explain our pricing by giving us a call or setting up a tour. That way we can talk about numbers and examples that are specific to your wedding. And the third thing to consider when thinking about your pricing at Iron City is the additions. So these are the things that are not included in the room rental. Some of them are optional, like adding on your ceremony or adding on sound and lights. And some of them are required, like labor for bartenders or chef attendants. You also have 2 big ones, sales tax and service charge. You're going to get sales tax and service charge at almost every venue and caterer. A lot of people just don't tell you about it. So make sure to ask and make sure to include that in your comparisons when looking at pricing. So how much does a wedding cost at Iron City? Well, there's no good answer to that, but at least now you know to consider these 3 big factors: the room rental, the food and beverage, and those additions. If you're ready to chat and get a proposal and information on what your wedding will cost, all you have to do is give us a call. You can find our information below, or you can find it on our website, ironcitybeham.com. Thanks again for watching today. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.